black water, a light stay on long after the river forgot the sun. I watched it for a while, then stopped wondering why. The current kept moving, the light stayed still. Neither one seemed worried about where the other was. Something about that stayed with me. Across the black water, still burning, still there. Felt wider than it did before. Not empty, just wider, like it had room for things without names. Single sustained note. A train passed somewhere far beyond the river, then disappeared the way most things do. The light didn't move. Across the black water, still burning, still there. Not close, not gone. No signal, no warning, no warning, just a glow holding its place, low and distant. The current moves, the light remains. The night says nothing. Every Thursday after supper, the church basement came alive. Folding chairs across the linoleum, coffee brewing on the side. Mrs. Baker sold the bingo cards with a pencil tucked behind her ear, calling everybody honey, like she'd known them all for years. warm brass melody. The widow from Cedar Street always sat in row number 2. A retired electrician claimed he had a system that worked. Teenagers stacked the prizes, cakes and casserole dishes too. Nobody came for fortune, they came because they knew. Church basement bingo, numbers drifting through the room, laughter bouncing off the cinder blocks beneath the fluorescent moon. Church basement bingo, simple as could be, a little weekly reminder nobody's meant to be alone. Gentle underneath, when Mr. Henry missed a Thursday, folks noticed right away. Mrs. Baker packed a pound cake and stopped by the next day. Turns out he caught the winter flu, nothing serious at all. But around those folding tables, people looked out for their own. Church basement bingo, numbers drifting through the room, laughter bouncing off the cinder blocks beneath the fluorescent moon. Church basement bingo, simple as could be, a little weekly reminder nobody's meant to be alone. The jackpot wasn't much, maybe $20, but somehow everybody cheered. Short, cheerful, neighborly. Church basement bingo, as the coffee pots ran dry, the chairs got folded one by one, and the night grew still. The church basement bingo, long after the lights went low, the kindness people carried home was worth far more than the prize. The pencil stopped scratching, the basement doors closed softly, and another Thursday settles over the little town. Inside the kitchen junk drawer, beneath old receipts and string, Mama kept envelopes of seeds, folded neat and thin. Marigolds and butter beans, tomatoes marked in blue, with planting dates in pencil and notes she'd written too. Warm brass melody. She traded seeds with neighbors across backyard fences in June. A handful grateful for some cucumbers and stories shared at noon. Nobody called it generosity. It was simply how things grew. Passing tomorrow's gardens from one set of hands to two. Envelope of seeds, waiting for the rain, carrying little promises no one could explain. Envelope of seeds, light enough to lose. Funny how the smallest things can change the way life blooms. Gentle, gentle underneath. Years later in my own backyard, I found one tucked away, with mama's careful handwriting still steady on the page. I pressed those seeds into the earth without knowing what would rise, trusting some inheritances need no instructions twice. Envelope of seeds, waiting for the rain, carrying little promises no one could explain. Envelope of seeds, light enough to lose. Funny how the smallest things can change the way life blooms. You plant what you've been given, then hope someone plants a little more. Gentle, hopeful. Envelope of seeds, there's another spring to ride. Green shoots push through the dirt toward the morning light. Envelope of seeds, simple as can be, a reminder that love often looks like believing in tomorrow. The screen door closes softly. The watering can tip slowly, and somewhere beneath the soil, something begins. I remember a summer when the whole town stayed awake past midnight, and every storefront window carried a little piece of light into the street. The radio drifted through the darkness, and nobody seemed in a hurry. Back then it felt like every weekend lasted longer than it should, and every conversation carried on long after the music stopped. Some faces are gone now, but the feeling remains. Sometimes I can still hear those voices moving through the static in my mind. And for a second, they're right here tonight. Lights we thought would last forever, still shining somewhere in the dark. Still dancing on the river water, still leaving traces on my heart. And every year keeps rolling onward, like a train disappearing through the night. But those lights we thought would last forever still burn a little bright. I don't miss those days the way people think I should, because I know they belong exactly where they are. But every now and then I like seeing them again. Funny how the smallest moments turn into the strongest memories. Not the big celebrations, just ordinary nights like these. Oh, lights we thought would last forever, still shining somewhere in the dark. Traces on my heart. And every year keeps rolling onward, like a train disappearing through the night. But those lights we thought would last forever still burn a little bright. Still burn somewhere tonight. A screen door closes softly, dishes clink in a distant kitchen. Miss Clara ran a boarding house on the edge of Cedar Hill, a two-story place with green trim paint and windows facing west. Railroad men and factory workers pass through every year, carrying suitcases and stories too heavy for one town. She knew every tenant's first name by the second day at most, kept extra blankets in the hallway and biscuits on the stove. Nobody ever left hungry, nobody stayed alone. Not while Clara walked those hallways, making strangers feel at home. Miss Clara's boarding house, a light above the road, for people passing through this life with nowhere else to go. Miss Clara's boarding house, more than walls and rooms, it gave a little shelter to hearts carrying stones. There was a welder from Savannah named Raymond James McKee, who hadn't spoken much to anyone since 1963. Every evening after supper, he sat out on the porch, watching freight trains cross the valley without saying a word. One night Clara brought him coffee and sat beside his chair. She never asked about his troubles, she just stayed there. 3 months later, Raymond smiled for the first time in years. Sometimes healing starts quietly when somebody appears. Miss Clara's boarding house, a light above the road, for people passing through this life with nowhere else to go. Miss Clara's boarding house, more than walls and rooms, it gave a little shelter to hearts carrying stones. Years roll by like boxcars down the tracks behind the hill. People came and people left, but Clara stayed there still. The town grew up around her like roots around a tree, holding on through changing times with simple dignity. Warm, steady, Southern. Miss Clara's boarding house closed down in '89. The railroad cut its workforce and the town began to change. But folks still talk about her when old stories come around, because kindness leaves a footprint long after it's gone. The porch swing moves gently, evening settles over Cedar Hill. A kitchen light remains on. The road felt quieter tonight than it had the night before, with the river running black beyond the guardrail and the headlights reaching just far enough to keep moving forward. The radio stayed low, the miles stayed steady, and somehow that was enough. You don't always need a reason. You don't always need a sign. Sometimes the road just keeps unfolding, 1 mile at a time. 1 more mile tonight. That's all you need to know. You don't have to see forever, just the next few feet of road. 1 more mile tonight. The dark won't stay the same. Every light out on the horizon started somewhere just like this. Soft midnight blues phrase. A freight train rolls somewhere beyond the valley, carrying its own destination through the dark. And for a moment it sounded like a reminder that everything keeps moving whether we notice it or not. The night wasn't trying to tell me anything. It was simply there. You get far enough down the road, and you stop worrying about every turn. You just keep going. Low, warm, distant. The lights of another town appeared slowly across the distance, while the moon settled over the water below, and everything seemed quieter than before, without ever feeling empty. 1 more mile tonight. That's all you need to know. You don't have to chase tomorrow. Just keep moving with the road. Oh, 1 more mile tonight. The horizon waits ahead, and every mile you've already traveled is still with you somehow. 1 more mile tonight. 1 more mile tonight. The river keeps rolling. The road keeps opening. Past the county line tonight. The radio lost its signal, came back, lost it again. Funny how a voice can sound so close, then disappear, like it was never there. The road stretched out ahead, long and black, not not lonely, just wide. A truck rolled past me, throwing light across the windshield. Then it was gone, past the county line. Still moving, still moving on. Saw diner still open, 3 cars outside, a neon sign buzzing against the dark. For a second, I almost pulled in, then kept driving. Somewhere down by the river, a train was cutting through the night. Slow enough to hear, fast enough to miss. And I kept wondering what was farther away, the sound or the place it came from. Past the county line, still moving, still moving on. Dark and distant. The clock on the dash said almost 2. The night didn't seem to care. It just kept unfolding, mile after mile, light after light, then darkness again. Nothing calling me back, nothing pulling me forward, just the road and whatever came next. Very low, past the county line, still moving, still moving on. Past the lights, past the signs, past another hour, still moving on. The road rolls west, the radio fades, the night keeps going. The highway kept unfolding beyond the reach of the headlights. Somewhere past the river I could still see the glow of a town I'd already left behind. The radio was talking through the static again, saying something about the weather, though I wasn't really listening this time. And the night just kept moving. I watched the reflection slide and cross the windshield, while the road bent slowly west. And for a moment it felt like I'd been driving through the same hour all night long. A train crossed somewhere in the distance, just long enough to leave its sound hanging in the dark after it disappeared. Somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. Somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. Every mile marker seemed to arrive a little sooner than the last one, while the lights along the roadside drifted in and out of view like they had their own destination to reach before morning. I wasn't looking for anything, just following the road. There was a diner still open near the county line, where a single neon sign kept buzzing against the dark. And somehow that felt familiar in a way I couldn't quite explain, like something I'd seen before, or maybe not. Somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. Somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. The road didn't seem to care where it ended. The night didn't seem to care what time it was. And maybe that was the whole point, low and distant. Somewhere beyond the globe, somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. Past the lights, past the signs, past another hour. Somewhere beyond the globe, somewhere beyond the globe, still moving on. Still moving on. Still moving on. Beyond the globe, still moving on. Saturday used to mean something different back when the kids were still around. Back back when every room in the house had somebody moving through it. Now the mornings arrive a little slower, the coffee takes a little longer, and the silence reaches places it never used to reach. Last month I found an old baseball glove in a box above the garage. The leather was cracked, the name was faded, but I could still see my boy running across that field, like the years between then and now had somehow missed him. Funny what survives, funny what stays long after the moment goes away. The weight of a Saturday ain't heavy like a stone. It's the sound of a house learning how to be alone. The weight of a Saturday comes drifting through the years, not enough to break a man, just enough to bring him here. The weight of a Saturday. These days I spend more time looking back, not because I want to live there, but because I finally understand what those moments were worth. The ordinary afternoons, the drives across town, the things you think will last forever, because you never imagine they won't. The older you get, the less you need excitement, and the more you value presence. Very low, almost hidden. The weight of a Saturday ain't heavy like a stone. It's the sound of a house learning how to be alone. The weight of a Saturday comes drifting through the years, not enough to break a man, just enough to bring him here. The weight of a Saturday, still carrying on, still carrying on. Coffee growing cold, morning light across the floor, still carrying on. A neon sign hums outside, folding chairs scrape across an old wooden floor. Every Thursday after work, the Union Hall filled up by 7. Steel workers, welders, truck drivers, still wearing the day on their shirts. Coffee brewing in the back room, cigarette smoke near the windows, men talking about mortgages and whether rain would come this weekend. I wasn't much for speeches, never stood behind a microphone, but I learned something in those meetings, listening to folks older than me. Most of them weren't fighting for themselves, they were thinking about their kids and the people they never meet, who'd work those jobs someday. A man starts out looking for a paycheck, then one day he realizes he's building something bigger. Union Hall lights burning late again, shining on ordinary people, trying to do right by their friends. Union Hall lights glowing through the years, holding all the promises and a few hard disagreements. Union Hall lights. There was a fellow named Raymond, worked the loading docks downtown. Big laugh, broken nose, always carrying somebody else's burden. When the flood hit in '87, he spent 3 straight days helping families without ever mentioning it afterward. Some of the best people you'll ever know never make the newspaper. Very low. One Union Hall lights burning late again, shining on ordinary people, trying to do right by their friends. Union Hall lights glowing through the years, holding all the promises and a few hard disagreements. Union Hall lights still shining on, still shining on. The chairs are stacked in the corner, the coffee pot sits empty, still shining on. Rain taps softly on a bus shelter, water gathers beneath an old bench. There are wooden benches in rain, waiting where nobody lingers, darkened by weather, smoothed from years of use, holding the shape of countless pauses without remembering a single name. I've sat on benches like that, outside outside train stations, outside courthouse walls, outside hospitals, places where people arrive with heavy thoughts and leave carrying different ones. The rain keeps falling, the wood stays still. Wooden benches in the rain, floating through the blue, not strong enough to guide me, not fragile enough to lose. Wooden benches in the rain, moving through the dark, like they understand waiting better than the heart. Low, weathered, unresolved. At this hour, the city feels unfinished. Street lights shimmer in puddles, windows glow behind curtains, and every empty seat seems to hold the outline of someone recently gone. Very low. I no longer believe meaning belongs to grand events. Sometimes it lives in ordinary places, in quiet pauses between departures, in the simple act of staying a while. Some people return, some never do. Wooden benches in the rain, passing through the dark, past every question, past every mark. Wooden benches in the rain, steady as the tide, somewhere between solitude and what survives inside. No warning, no revelation, just a slow remaining inside the night. Dark, low, unresolved. Wooden benches in rain, still waiting somewhere on, beyond the reach of daylight, beyond the reach of words. Wooden benches in rain, that's all I know. And tonight, that's enough. The groove keeps moving, the rain keeps falling, the bench keeps its silence, and the night remains. Every August, Miss Lorraine had more zucchini than she needed. Her backyard garden never learned the meaning of just enough. So she'd pull out battered loaf pans, dust flour across the counter, and bake zucchini bread all afternoon with the radio humming low. Wrong. Wrapped in old foil and dish towels, those warm tents cross the neighborhood. One for the new young parents, one for the widower down the block. One for the school bus driver who'd been working double shifts. Miss Lorraine never knocked empty-handed at anyone's front door. Zucchini bread tin passing down the street, turning backyard abundance into something sweet. Zucchini bread tin, simple as could be, teaching that enough for you can mean enough to share. Gentle underneath. I asked her once why she bothered baking more than she could use. She wiped her hands upon her apron and laughed before she answered. Honey, vegetables don't last forever, neither do opportunities. If you've got extra, pass it around, then slit another loaf inside. Zucchini bread tin passing down the street, turning backyard abundance into something sweet. Zucchini bread tin, simple as could be, teaching that enough for you can mean enough to share. Scarcity makes you careful, abundance gives you choices. Character decides what happens next. Short, tender, generous. Oh, zucchini bread tin, still warming up my thoughts whenever blessings gather more than I expected. Zucchini bread tin, ordinary and true, a reminder that gratitude tastes better when divided. The oven clicks off softly. The screen door swings once more. And somewhere in a quiet neighborhood, another loaf is on its way.